Previously on Australian Survivor.
After 32 days.
Down to just 3 tribe members, Vavau merged with the undefeated Sanapu.
You're going to start doing it as individuals. You are now Fear.
This is where the game ramps up to cutthroat bloodshed for $500,000.
Then, at a classic Survivor auction...
Is anyone going to challenge Nick?
Yeah.
Sold to the man in the back.
Come on, Nicky.
Nick mistakenly bid on a clue to the hidden immunity idol.
I have a ticking time bomb. It's the mere speculation of having an upper hand in this game that can send you home.
But that didn't stop him going on the hunt.
There it is, buddy. There's the idol.
This is where the challenge really begins. Kylie versus Brooke.
Brooke hung on to win the first individual immunity challenge.
Brooke wins!
But it was Connor who needed it. Flick taking the opportunity to settle an old score and vote him out. The tribe has spoken. 12 are left. Who will be going home tonight?
We just came back from Tribal Council and we had the majority of our tribe vote for Connor and Kate tonight. And Connor was sent home. Yay. We're on.
Is that 5?
Yeah. Thank God.
As soon as we made the final merge, there was a division between Sanapu and Vavau. So anyone who was from Vavau is just sitting ducks at the moment. Kate, Sue and Christy definitely should be concerned because they are the next to go.
Tribal Council's never a good night for anyone.
No.
It's a numbers game. We don't have numbers. So I'm next. Hopefully I can win immunity. If not, I'm out of here.
That's it. Finally.
No, you're not. You lifted this.
Kate's very big on being positive and making me feel positive. And I thought, well, come on.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity and I've had a really hard slog. But I'm not ready to go home. So I'm going to fight pretty hard. Like, I'm going to give it all I've got.
You move that pole there, Lee.
Yeah. Can this come down?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Yep. Ready? 1, 2.
No, you pull.
Yeah, we pull. It's necessary to renovate the shelter because we have now 12 tribe members, and the previous tribe, the Vavau tribe, only had 3 people.
I'm really excited about this, guys, especially because it's going to be our home for a while.
Yeah.
For a while.
I've been thinking about what to do, but everyone seems pretty tight. And so I need to make some damn good relationships really quickly.
Like that, isn't it?
But it's hard to search for cracks when everyone's so buddy-buddy, and I'm not the person who can go in there and be like, hey, let's go for a walk. Like, I'm genuine. I want to actually have a genuine chat to someone. So I'm hoping that there was something there with Kylie, because I think she's a strong girl with a good energy.
We're not in a line. And you know what? I actually think that's a good thing, and I think that might work in favour, because as much as there's a big group that say they've got solid numbers, everyone's here for themselves, everyone wants to save their own place in the game. Yeah, everyone's vulnerable.
I'm obviously in a better position than Kate, so I can only imagine how bad she must be feeling at this point in time.
I'm not ready to go home. No, you've survived until now, so we've just got to find the cracks, to find a way to keep you alive longer.
Well, can't we just get the good guys together? Like,
that's what I like. How good would it be to create a tier of the good guys and have a solid fight between good competitors with good sportsmanship and no one trying to play a dirty game just to get to the end?
Kate and I decided that we want to work with the good guys in this game and take the power away from that powerful core that is Brooke, Flick and Elle. They've been governing everybody and they essentially just want to pick players off one by one just to keep their numbers strong.
I want to have a chat with Sammy, and I just want to make him see that he's middle tier, and when they don't need him anymore, they will cut him.
I would so love to flip this game on its entire head, and I actually do think I'm in with a chance if I can get Sammy this afternoon and talk about it.
That's what I'm going to do today, and I don't know if it'll be good enough, but I just want a fair game, and right now it's not fair.
Two or three palm fronds and that's done.
I love it how everyone's been so productive. At the moment, I have several different alliances. It's looking like home again.
I know.
In my core alliance, the real alliance, it's me, Lee, Elle, Brookie, and Sam. But me, Elle and Brooke are pretty tight, and there's three of us, and then there's Lee and Sam. So no matter what, I feel like us girls are probably always going to be at the top. It's going to get tricky now. We have to make sure that we make all the right moves. We vote the wrong person off. That could jeopardise our game. Yeah. Who are you thinking for next person? You don't care? Hey, yeah, me too.
Like if she keeps winning, then I reckon she's a massive threat. I reckon we need to go on.
She is. Kate is a threat because she's a very likeable and inspiring person, and she's the type of person that is going to get the votes. So she's a massive threat in this game, and we need her gone.
Yo!
Hey, chicken babe. We're just strategizing then, actually.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. We're just thinking like
Next.
I reckon Kate.
And
we'll chop off the others.
Yeah, and the others are easy.
We've got the boys under our thumbs and they're doing kind of whatever we say. So if we can keep this up, we can fly all the way to the end. Let's just do it.
We've got this. It's easy.
It's easy. See, we want Survivor. Yeah.
Well, I'll just show you how I'm seeing this cat right now.
It was really good that I managed to capture both Sam and Lee and go, this is my perception as an outsider of how the rest of the game's going to go down. If you stick with the 9, that's still here.
You've got the little triangle hierarchy, right? This is the top. This is old Sinapu.
Yep.
You've got Brooke, you've got Flick, and then you've got Nick, who comes into here. Below this hierarchy is you. And I'm sorry, Sammy, they like to think you're up here, but I'll put you about here.
I was blown away when Kate started drawing up a pyramid of hierarchy and how it all looks and works.
So that's Sue, me, and Christy.
Very smart.
Get rid of these guys, we're gone. Then they're going to target you boys. Boom, 3 players left.
I'm in the game, I've got to start playing it. I'm not getting played, but the wrong people are in the wrong places.
Do you trust Nick? I do not trust him at all.
I'd rather be at the end of this game with the people I trust that I know that would probably win it, rather than people that have lied to get to where they are.
That's what I'm the same.
I want to get rid of him. That's how do we do it, though?
The best way to get Nick out is not let him know that it's...
Not let him know.
And flash the idol at the same... He has an idol.
He has an idol.
If he doesn't know it's coming, like, you know, if he thinks it's me, like, he doesn't care. He'll throw anyone under.
Oh, yeah, I know that. It would be the best play, I think, if we can flush Nick out with an unplayed idol. No doubt.
I'll convince Colin Harbeat.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he could get Sue on board?
Yeah.
I can get Christy. I don't want to leave this long because you only one winner at the end of the game, and now I don't want him to bet.
I'm pumped. Good guys definitely can flip this game on the head.
You've given... I have a glimmer of hope now when I was literally, like, preparing myself mentally to be the icon.
If we can pull this together, I think it'll be one of the best plays put together in Survivor.
So good. I'm just doing her black heads now.
Oh, how sexy is that?
We've made our own beauty salon, which we needed because I realised today that we all stink, and it's probably the first time I've actually noticed how bad we smell.
We're getting our tan on. Be a girl with us.
I can do that.
It's pretty much just body scrubs, a bit of a facial, eyebrow plucking, massages, hair untangling.
You got the prettiest eyelashes.
Yeah,
really
ever.
Eyelashes.
They're probably the best eyelashes
I reckon,
I've ever
yeah,
seen.
the best eyelashes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks so much.
It's a beautiful day. Everyone's feeling very good. It just brings a little bit of fun to the game. You know, you can't take it too seriously all of the time. Maddie, welcome to the beauty salon.
Look at this.
She's got a beauty, I've got a hair.
Yeah. Alex pimple popping.
Kate, Lee and myself have come up with a strategy and a plan. Save Kate and get Nick out of this game.
What's everyone doing up there?
The girls are doing, like, head massages and beauty.
The people that would need to be convinced to vote for Nick are Sue, Kylie and Christy. It's a massive play in this game and it's risky and it could backfire. It's just hard to find the right people to trust in this, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah.
You know? That's the hardest thing, yeah?
Like, yeah, it is. It is the hardest thing.
I love Christy. She's awkward. She's an introvert and she's got a kind soul. And I know she's been through hell over not only with Aganoa, but with Vavau, and she's fought her way through. Been there since the start and I trust you. So we keep talking to you, keep you posted as to what's going on. And just make sure that, you know, those conversations remain confidential because there's a few things going on at the moment. And some, you know, potential opportunity to get you to a vote that could influence the game a bit. So,
Yeah.
Nick.
Sammy and Lee are telling me to vote for Nick. I don't really know Nick, so he hasn't impacted me, but I'm looking for the majority vote.
We just wanted to have a quick chat with you to make sure that you'd be on the same page as Lee and myself.
You could go through this whole game being a floater. It just means that you can flow through and navigate and change directions without the same inertia that you would have if you were in an alliance.
What we're thinking of doing is quite a big risk.
It's massive.
But it's going to be better off for you, for the people that should be in this game, are trustworthy.
Isn't this nice? Should we just like plop a seat right here or something?
Do you want to go a little bit deeper?
I think next
time, like, we just have a plan and stick with it, because that was really annoying.
Last night when Nick was in charge of who we were going to vote out, it was very messy. So basically, us girls, we want to organise it and we want to vote Kate out.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer Sue to go, but if everyone wants Kate going...
I think Kate's more of a threat than Sue, and we can't have Kate winning any challenge.
Yeah, I agree with that. Part of me is like, I like Kate and want to see her stay around, but, she's not in the alliance.
It can't be who we like or anything like that. It's about how we can move forward.
I don't think anyone in this tribe trusts me. Hold on a second. I know that no one in this tribe trusts me, especially with the fact I've got an idol.
This is when the lying comes to start.
Yeah, there's no lie. So I need people to know, on a normal everyday vote, I'm just a number. And I'm going to fade into the background, which so many people like doing on this tribe. So do we still need to split the vote?
We'll have to wait and see, I think. But yeah, I think we still split.
Because the more you stand out in this game, the more chances you have to go home.
They want Nick out of here. They do not trust me and they want him gone. You don't believe it? No. They just want people with integrity, people who aren't lying. Like,
I must admit, I am shocked that Lee and Sam have broken ranks and are going to vote for Nick, and it shows me there are slight cracks in the alliance.
guess what? They're not telling the girls. Sammy's like, I'm tight with them. I'll take the fall for this.
And you trust him?
I trust him.
Have we got the numbers to do?
Yes. It's about one vote at a time. And that vote is Nick.
I'm happy to vote Nick out. Actually, I'd be pleased to see Nick go.
Me too. I'm hopeful that the Good Guys Alliance can get rid of Nick. I feel like I've done a bit of the groundwork, and now I just hope that's enough. I feel like I've been thrown a lifeline, and I feel I can get my positivity back. And I will. Sue's positivity will be back. I'll go out there, I'll be friends with the girls, I just don't know how to act around girls, that's my problem.
You're telling me?
I can guarantee my safety if I win in immunity, so that's the number one option. I'm petrified if I don't, I'm gone.
Come on in, guys. How was everyone today?
Good.
Lee, how was the feeling around camp after the tribal? Had things changed?
I think everyone was just really flat. Yeah, it's just a new feeling. It's not a great one, but well, I suppose we've got to get used to it.
Kate, last challenge, you seemed very motivated to get that necklace. You feeling the same way today?
I'm definitely feeling that way, Jonathan, 100%. Because I don't want to go home tonight, and I think there's a very good chance I might if I don't get that necklace. So I'm giving it all I've got.
All right, you ready for today's immunity challenge?
Yes.
Brooke?
Oh. I was enjoying the Crocodile Dundee look for a while.
Oh, yeah, you certainly did. You just need a big knife. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you'll spin a ball around a circular track using centrifugal force. You must keep your momentum up, because if you don't, your ball will hit the ground and you're out of the challenge. Last person to keep their ball spinning wins immunity, safe from the vote. Everyone else, you're at risk of becoming the 13th person voted out of this game. We'll draw for spots and get started. Here we go. For immunity. Survivors ready? Start spinning. This challenge is now on. Everyone's up and spinning. Everyone looking pretty solid. Focus may be the most important thing. Break your concentration for a second and you're out. And just like that, Sue is out of the challenge. 1 minute in. Everyone looking very focused. Lee, not even looking at his ring. His sportsman's concentration really showing here. Becomes hypnotic after a while. That can break your concentration. Flick is out of the challenge. We're in 2 minutes. Jenna Louise drops out.
Good work, Jen.
Oh, J-Lou.
I have a cookie.
9 people left. Everyone wants that necklace. Brooke, very focused.
It's a bit of a brain tease, isn't it? Oh, shit.
Right there, she loses it. No immunity for her today.
I like Brookie.
Thanks, mate.
That's 5 minutes. Want to keep your momentum up. If you lose speed on that ball, it will drop. Elle singing to herself. Very different from everyone else's technique. Kate drops out.
I like Kate. I like Kate.
7 people left.
Good work, Kylie.
Kylie loses it.
Oh, my God.
Nick loses it.
Good effort, Nick.
Both of them throwing their rings down on their table out of frustration.
It's all good. Kate's out.
Good. 5 people left.
Is it just 5 of us?
Lee, Matt, Christy, Sam, and Elle still in with a chance for immunity.
Good luck, guys.
No one wants to go home. Matt seems to have found the minimum speed required to keep it going. I think he plans to be here for a long time.
My feet are starting to hurt.
Yeah. Legs, arms.
I'm happy to take this one if you guys want.
Without warning, Matt drops out. Frustration on his face.
How long has it been?
That's 14 minutes. 4 left.
Who's in it? Who's still here?
The original Aganowans, eh? Assisting on these rings.
Fucking hurts.
Christy's starting to feel it now. Expressions of pain in her face. Trying to breathe through it.
Keep it going, guys.
It gets confusing every now and then, don't you reckon?
Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do to you.
Yeah.
You do, right?
Spinning my head out.
Getting dizzy.
It does get confusing.
Yeah,
after a
doesn't
while.
it?
Sam and Elle having a chat. Are they just passing the time, or is it strategy?
And your head starts to hurt from the sound. That sound in your ear.
It's a lot of small, repetitive movements that will quickly become exhausting in the upper body. Christy loses concentration. She's out.
Good job, Christy.
I like mine. Did really well.
Good girl, Christy.
Good try, Christy.
3 left now. Elle still singing and still in this challenge.
Singing's helping. Gives me something to do.
Keep it going, Elle.
Sam looks like he's counting to himself. He's counting the revolutions. That's going to be a very big number. Lee still hasn't looked at his ball. Everyone's got their own technique. And with a slip, that's it. Sam is out. It's now down to Elle and Lee. Immunity for the winner, no prize for second place. Down. That is a massive achievement. The mental stamina required to do this is enormous. The sun is now becoming a factor in this challenge. Everyone else taking shelter under their tables. Your own sweat has become your enemy. Lee trying to shake the sweat off his face, dripping into his eyes now. Elle has been in this challenge for so long, she's run out of songs. Elle's rhythm has changed a couple of times throughout this challenge. Little stumble from Lee, but he recovers. It's the first time I've seen him break rhythm. All it takes is a slight change in rhythm, and that's it. It's all over. Just how much longer can they keep this up? Battling it out for that necklace. The immunity necklace, the only guarantee that you will get another day in this game. And that's it. After 65 minutes, Lee's ball drops. Elle wins the immunity.
Oh my God. Good work, Lee.
Wow, that was a great effort. Elle, come on over. Congratulations. Immunity is yours. Nobody can vote for you tonight. Not going home. Well done. Everyone else is fair game tonight. One of you will be the 13th person voted out from Australian Survivor. Grab your gear, head back to camp. I'll see you tonight at Tribal.
Hopefully this Good Guy Alliance idea can work for us. I'm going to try my best to save myself, but if I can take Nick down in the process, that's even better.
After Elle won the immunity challenge today, we know that 100% Kate's going to go home. I've got my original Snapu Alliance, but Elle, Flick and myself are definitely running the show at the moment, and we hold quite a lot of power in this game. All girls are voting for Kate.
Okay.
All boys are voting for Sue.
Awesome. So what we're going to do is split the votes. The girls are going to vote for Kate, which is myself, Brooke, Flick, JL and Kylie. And the boys are voting for Sue, which is Lee, Sam, Matt and Nick.
So tell me what I'm doing.
You're voting for Sue? You're voting for Sue?
So
You're voting for Kate. Easy done. Just tell people who to vote for. Sit back and, you know, just watch it happen.
It's straightforward. No one can stuff up. No one's going to accidentally tell the wrong person what to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, done. Easy.
I don't want to vote Kate out because I trust Kate. I really like Kate, so I'm going outside of my alliance to get a majority vote against Nick and send Nick home with the idol in his pocket.
The only problem is if he pulls his idol out.
Everyone just needs to remain calm.
Yeah,
it's fine. The only time the problem will happen is if anyone panics.
I hope we can do this because I'm not ready to go home. I want to stay here. I want to play.
I don't know where everyone's gone.
That way.
I don't know.
Right
there.
I'm quite confident that I've got the numbers I need. We've got Lee, myself, Christy, Sue and Kate all voting for Nick. So I just wanted to get Kylie as my 6th vote. Do you trust Nick?
No, but he's a known quantity.
Yeah, I know, but with Kate not being here, and we're all, you know. Starting this game at day one, you know, I had intentions in my mind. I'd play with honesty as best as I can, integrity. You know, serve the people that I serve in and around my charity and give people hope. So I want to try and do my best to up that honour, and I'm happy to go against people's decisions if I feel that that doesn't align with how I want to play this game.
I want to keep him, you know that.
Yeah.
I want to keep him any longer than
Would you want Nick out if you could?
Well, I'd prefer to see him go before Kate.
Yeah, but would you want him out
Before Kate, yeah.
tonight?
Well, I would, but my concern is it going to backfire with Elle and Fleet? If I switch my vote from the Core Alliance to vote alongside Sam, then the group is going to lose confidence in me, and
I could be the next one on the chopping block.
I'm going to take full blame. I'm going to get everyone together and tell them this was just to get Nick out of the game with his eye. It'll be a win for everyone. I'm telling you, the numbers are there.
You've got to play with the numbers then. So you got 5.
Correct. I need you.
Girls have got 5.
Correct.
So it's where I go.
Yeah. You want to be in the game with people that you trust. Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to start making some of my own decisions.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right.
I like seeing you play the game.
Well, I don't play, but I've had to.
You are. You are, but I'm with you.
On one hand, I've got the safety and numbers with the Sanapu tribe that can take me a little deeper into this game. But if I play that way, I'm playing someone else's instructions, and that's not how I want to play this game.
Sam's big plan is about crushing the idol and Nick at the same time. Tonight? Yes. So he was looking for a 6 to make it solid on Nick. Yeah. To get that to happen. That would mean I would have to go against my word, and I don't want to do that. Yeah,
appreciate that. I found a way to be a float vote between the two sides. I can still vote with the core alliance and maintain their confidence and write down Kate's name because I know there's going to be 5 people voting for Nick.
Which will force a tie, which means if he doesn't play the idol, we re-vote on Nick. Okay. And send him home with the idol because he can't play it on the second vote.
Okay. So hopefully I found a win-win situation that keeps me in the core alliance, but hopefully keeps Kate here a little bit longer too.
Okay. Thanks for telling me.
Appreciate that.
What is going on?
Sam's dogging us.
I know.
And it's really, really
I told you.
bugging me.
Did I not tell you?
What Sam has done today is an absolute kick in the gut.
I knew he would be that type of person. Such a snake.
He was my best friend in this game, and I absolutely loved spending every moment with him. And now I'm looking at him and I don't want to talk to him. I'm frustrated and I don't trust him at all.
Sammy, I'm going to be really...
He's dangerous.
After tonight, I'm going to be really angry at him.
I trust Kylie more than I trust Sam right now because he hasn't spoken to us. Don't say anything to him.
I can't, I won't, but it's going to be hard.
We made a plan as an alliance, but now it's been changed and that causes paranoia in the alliance. So it was just a really, really dumb move on Sam to make.
Oh, no.
He doesn't know he's on the line.
I'm feeling pretty optimistic. The thing I'm scared of is that Nick is going to find out.
Do you want me to go around the corner?
So I pulled Nick aside, hoping that my distraction of the fact that I was going home, I was asking him for help, would not make him suspect that we had this bunch of people voting for him.
Like that advantage that you brought, is that an immediate idol? Do I have time now this afternoon to go search for it?
That's not going to work. That is not going to work. Trust me.
Why? You'll save me for tonight at least.
It won't. Trust me when I say it won't. Now, I love Kate, and I may have considered it if it made some difference, but if she didn't go home tonight, she's going to go home the next night. You probably have 20 minutes left on this beach. Make them count. That's why I'm directing you to the people who make the decisions, the people who are in that huddle over there, and you're wasting your time talking to me. I can't do anything else for you. Go and talk to them. I hate this thing. This is like a magnet for trouble. So the trouble started. So I've got 2 options. Play it tonight just to get rid of it, but then it may be back in play for someone else to find, or hold on to it one more night. It's tricky. It's tricky.
I just don't trust it. I don't want to play people I don't trust.
Perfect me if we dogged around us.
No, because I knew that you weren't going to vote for him.
I will 100% vote for Yes, 100%. I think in the game of Survivor, strategy is very important, and Sam's playing with his emotions right now.
Guys, we've got to be so much smarter than this next time.
I know, man. We are.
I've said what I'm going to do.
Same, and I went and sat down
what
there.
I'm going to do. I'm never going to change what I say I'm going to do.
All hell has broken loose. No one knows what the hell is going on, and it is doing my head in, to be honest. So who am I going for?
So, but well, now we might need Kate.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. How hard is it to make a decision and stick to it? We don't know what's going on now, and we don't know where people's heads are at.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done too. I'm over this shit.
I've got no idea which way the votes are going to go. I know that there'll be some for Nick, there'll be some for Kate. Who knows how many, and who knows if Nick will play his idol. Anyone can go home tonight.
Follow every move, alliance, and elimination of the ultimate mind game. Watch full episodes at 10play.com.au/survival. Fear, welcome back.
Thank you.
Elle.
Hey.
Lee, really great performance. I mean, you lasted 3 times as long as everyone else. It was pretty impressive.
Thanks.
What was going through your mind when you went toe-to-toe?
I was enjoying it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was. I was just sort of concentrating on my own game, though, having a little bit of fun with it.
Great. Flick, do you look at those performances and think, wow, these guys could be threats down the road?
I think everyone here is a threat, so yes, I guess so.
Kate, is it possible to play this game with honour?
I think it's definitely possible to play this game with honour. That's how I'm playing my game.
Lee, do you think at some point you just need to check that at the door?
No, I think it's possible. That's my mantra, I suppose, coming into this game when I first started out, and I can't see that changing anytime soon.
All this is great, but what do you think about that, Flick? Do you think at some point you just have to deceive someone in order to get to the next step?
It is Survivor, so I'm sure at some point in the game you probably will have to, but I don't think just yet.
So right now, it's all above board.
I don't know. This afternoon was pretty crazy. So,
Oh, it was?
Yeah, everyone was just kind of scrambling a bit, and people were saying things and then changing things to something else.
Kate, do you think everyone that's chatted with you this afternoon has been honest with you?
Not at all. My head's on the chopping block, let's be honest here, and I'm pretty much going home tonight. I could sit here and pretend it's not going to happen, but I'm saying that's the elephant in the room right now, and everyone's already made up their minds.
Who's everyone?
The so-called alliance.
Who's the alliance?
Do you really want me to list names?
Yeah, absolutely. Who's in the alliance? I want to know.
It's the old Snafu.
The old Sanapu.
Yes. There's none of them, there was 3 of us, and so we're getting chopped off one by one.
Sue, do you agree with Kate?
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
There is a hierarchy in this group.
What about you, Kylie? Do you have an idea where you sit in that hierarchy?
I think your position in the potential hierarchy has the opportunity to change just as much as your capacity to be a threat on any given day.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think it's evolving and ever changing.
The hierarchy?
The hierarchy, no. I don't think it is.
So you think it's pretty much set?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Jonathan, and may as well say my 2 cents while I've still got a seat here. Basically, I think there's quite a few people around camp who feel quite suppressed. There seems to be a majority right up top planting seeds. I just hope that the people who do feel suppressed around camp can actually start to form their own opinions about the rest of the people, because it's an individual game right now.
I sense your frustration with this situation.
Yeah, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Nick, what do you think when you hear Kate's plea?
It's hard. I started this game with Kate and Sue and Jenna, and I definitely have a real spot in my heart for all of them, and particularly Kate. But our games just aren't intersecting, and that's really tough. That's really tough because I consider Kate a close friend. All I know is that my word has been good to the people I've given it to from the very beginning of this game.
Kate, I saw you roll your eyes when Nick started talking.
Well, Nick just lied to you in his answer then, so...
I have told one lie, one major lie in this game, and that was the idol clue for the moral dilemma. Let it go. Since then, I haven't really lied to anyone else. And that's the frustration, because that perception has followed me like a cloud the whole time.
We all know Nick's a bit of a snake. There's no doubt about that. We're trying our best to keep an honest integrity group. And I've heard on many different occasions he's lied to very many people.
Look, I think that there's a lot of people in this game who are acting really pious. A lot of people talk about loyalty and integrity and trust, and then do the opposite. Everyone has a little bit of blood on their hands, and we just need to be honest about that. And that's what kind of frustrates me, because the people who say that they're telling the truth have also lied. This afternoon, people lied.
I get sick of the sound of his voice.
The same people who sit here and say that they're trying to play an honest game.
Lee, what do you think when you hear all this back and forth about lying?
I'm bored of all this chat.
You are?
Yeah, I'm over it, mate. I've heard it before. It's going around in circles. I'm just flat out over it.
You've heard this pitch from Nick before?
I've heard many pitches.
So do you believe what he's saying?
No.
Is this going to factor into your vote tonight?
I don't know. I'm lost, mate, seriously.
Really?
Yeah. I came in here with an idea of what I wanted to do because I had given my word to some people, and now emotion's getting in the way because I'm over this BS.
Your emotions?
Yeah, my emotion's getting in the way of what I said I was going to do, and I don't like that.
So you're finding it hard to keep your word?
I'm finding it very, very difficult to keep my word at the moment.
And if you don't, how's that going to sit with you?
Not great.
Why I spoke up tonight was what I want everyone here to remember. It's an individual game and it's your game, so have the balls to vote for who you want to vote for and who you want to play against and who you think should be in the game.
On that note, it's time to vote. Elle has the immunity necklace, so you can't vote against her, but everyone else is fair game. Kylie, you're up. It's time to vote. Elle has the immunity necklace, so you can't vote against her, but everyone else is fair game. Kylie, you're up.
don't trust you, mate. Never have since the start of this game, since I met you. And I can't wait to the day you leave this game.
I'll count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Well, Jonathan, I never wanted it. I probably need it at the moment, but even if I don't, I'm going to play it.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast against Nick will not count. The person with the next highest number of votes will be voted out. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Nick. Does not count. Nick. Does not count. Nick. Does not count. Nick. Does not count. Kate. Sue. That's one vote Kate, one vote Sue. Kate. Two votes Kate, one vote Sue. Sue. We're tied. Two votes Kate, two votes Sue. Kate. Three votes Kate, two votes Sue. Kate. Four votes Kate, two votes Sue. Two votes left. The 13th person voted out from Australian Survivor. Kate. That's 5 votes. That's enough. You need to bring me your torch.
I love you, Kate. I look forward to the pub. See you, buddy. Stay sure. Do you proud?
Kate, the tribe has spoken. Time to go.
Thanks. See you guys.
See you, Katie.
Thanks.
Well, before she left, Kate suggested you should stand up and start playing your own game. Maybe she's onto something. We'll see. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night.
Good night.
Come on, Julie.
It should have been me.
Next time on Australian Survivor. With the Alliance exposed, will Sanapu turn on one of its own?
My head is so far on the chopping block that it's my torso on the chopping block as well.
I had to call out the Alliance because if I didn't do it, no one would, and then everyone would just go down and the little Alliance would win, and I don't think that's fair.
My vote tonight is based on connection and communication with my group, but also in the hope that you're still here tomorrow.
Sorry, Kate. As much as I want you in the game, my word is my word, and I've got to give it to my Alliance.
I definitely think a good guy can win Survivor. I just hope that the message I left for the rest of the good guys is enough to enable them to get up off their asses and start playing and trust themselves. And I hope that the can of worms I've opened is creating chaos back at camp.
Discover the reasons behind every vote thanks to Hungry Jack's. Watch it now on 10 Play.